Hey guys, this is Hawkeye, and I am back with another episode of Fishing Planet Classic. And we are still here at Kaniq Creek, and we are going to be here for a little while. One of the things I must let you guys know, I've done some bottom fishing here, and while you can do it, and it's not a bad idea if you're going to do lure fishing at the same time, it's not quite as profitable as with lure fishing. I mean, I can have like 3 rods out and still only bring out more with the lures, but still, it isn't going to hurt anything if you so desire to do that. But what I am doing here, guys, it is early morning on a cloudy day, which is like the worst time to fish as far as the peak goes. So we are going to have to advance time a little bit here. But we're at angling the Middle Earth, and that's where the rocks and the rapids are located, and we're actually going to see if we can't find the sockeye salmon. Now, I had come here previously. I don't have him on here now, but I had managed to pull out a unique sockeye, and they're very hard to find, honestly. Every place else I've only been lucky when I've caught them, when I have caught them. But right here, there is a spot that I've managed to catch them quite frequently. But we have to be closer to a peak period. So let's go ahead and advance time. Let me look at this. I think 5 p.m. is probably going to be best. And the thing is, there isn't a whole lot of things you can fish for on non-peak periods, like there are in some other locations. So let's go ahead and advance time. So the fishing's just going to get better from here, plus it's going to make it a lot lighter. Now, I don't know if you saw, but when I came up here, you're going to see this really large rock right here, and then you're going to see these 3 stones right here. Now, I'm going to be casting around through here and through here. That's where I have found the sockeye salmon. And like I said, they are sometimes difficult to find, but this has been the spot that was successful for me the last time I was here, and it still apparently is. So let me see what we have in our inventory to use. And they go for a lot of different things. So I'm not going to do bottom fishing here necessarily until later. Yes, they do go for the medium spoon, 2 ounce. That works really well. Also, any of these crankbaits, I would go 8 foot or 3 foot. I wouldn't go any deeper than that. I have not tried any of the shads or nymphs yet. That's something I might test here in a little bit. But many of these spoons do really well. The 1.5 ounce, the 2 ounce, the medium Liberty spoon if you got it left over from the last event, the single spoon 1.5 ounces, and the bullet spinners. All of these can be quite productive. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is throw on a crankbait here, maybe a shallow one. This 3 foot looks like a good one. Just choose here. And right here there aren't, I've caught pike, but very rarely, so you shouldn't have to worry about using a leader. Now watch one snap it right off there, but I'm going to put it at 2 to start off with. We already got some activity over there, so that looks good. But it's a little tricky. You will probably get some snags. I don't know if you saw that fish, but he was bright red. That was probably a sockeye. But the current here is very fast. That's why the spoon might actually, or the spinners, see I've got a snag there, might actually be more effective. I'm going to try throwing over there. We are getting a lot of activity on this side. Alright, we did get something. This is a pretty heavy-duty rod. This is the Salmonster. I think we got a Chum Salmon here, though. Yep. Chum Salmon. Regular size. Not the best name to give the guy. Chum sounds like something you'd throw in the water after sharks, not after a fish. But I think we're going to get plenty of activity here and plenty of bites. Yep, there we go. We got something fairly good size here. Okay, this is not a chum. There we go, a Chinook. It's a nice good size one too. $7.85. It's a good thing they are worth a lot because you're going to spend the cash to get the licensing here, unfortunately. There we go. I think we got us a sockeye here, guys. Yep. Yes, we do. There you go. And it's a trophy. Not bad. I wish it was a sunny day and get a better look at the coloration, but see how bright red they are? And their scales are very well defined. And of course they have that big jaw. Take a look at them close up. Ah, shoot, I was hoping I'd put him on my lap. There you go. But that's where you're going to find them. You're going to find them right in this area. You're going to find a lot of activity right here. This is just an excellent spot to fish. I'm going to be seriously excited to get here in the Fisherman eventually, because it's not going to be so pricey and I can spend a little more time. Let's see what we got here, guys. You got to be careful with these darn salmon and trout. They like to jump and get off the hook. I think it's another chum. Yep. No bulls. I think if you will get them occasionally, but I think most of the time you'll find them over in here, more so in this area. Now I'm going to cast like right here, start at one end of the current and then try to reel it in. That way it doesn't get so badly caught up in the rocks. But that's a 3-foot crankbait. I think I might switch over to something else. Like I said, I have not tried the nymphs here. Don't really need to. Get plenty of activity here, but let's see, what do we got here, guys? This is something different. I think this might be a pink salmon. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You will get them occasionally here too. I've got a spot for pink salmon though, where you can get them all the way up to Unique and you'll get them every time. But that's further to the north in the map. Let me see if we can't change this up a little bit. I think I have, yes I do. I have a, what have I got on here? 24 pound? 20 pound? That should be good enough. Let's see what kind of casting distance I get here first. This is the 1.5 ounce spoon. Oh, that's nice. That should work. Should work just fine. Shouldn't get as much drift using this spoon. Stop and go, lift and drop will work. As you see. And now our odds of getting a bull is increased. But I think we either have a sockeye or a coho. I'm not sure here. This guy looked really red. From a distance. Oh, maybe not. Let me see here. What have we got here? Is it Chinook? Yeah. Lots of Chinook. If you can manage to get a unique Chinook, those guys are huge and they will bring in a ton of cash. But I've never caught one over here. I've got a spot for them, but we're going to explore that at a later time, probably in a different episode. Yeah, this is my favorite spot to fish over here. There are other, I mean, you can fish other spots here, but this is my favorite. Whoa! Whatever that was, he hit hard. This isn't even the top of the peak, so you can imagine. And the fishing's usually really good in the first part of the night on a cloudy day too, so it's not even close to over yet here. Boy, this guy is gonna give me quite the battle here. I'm thinking he's at least a trophy. And he keeps gaining more ground. Every time I gain a little, he gains a little. Oh, he's big. He is big. Okay. Well, this fish is starting to get on my nerves. Damn. There, we finally got him, guys. Jeez, Unique Chum Salmon, no wonder. There you go, guys. That's the first unique of the day. 1,574 cash, 34 pounds. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. think I have, yes, I still have another one, and I also have a red one. That might do pretty good too. See how much further I can cast. That's why I wanted to use this one. This one has a greater casting distance. Perfect for this area. 240 feet. I mean, seriously, that's great. Aha! And we got something. It's not a monster though, but we didn't have to wait. The problem I'm worried about is losing him from the slack in the line. It's like I said, this is true for salmon and trout. If it starts to look like it's getting too low, lift it up as high as you can. It's another pink salmon. I'm getting quite a few of those today. Usually I don't get as many of those here, but seems to be not the case today. There we go. Let's see if this is a bull trout. I'll set it a little bit further to the left. Oh no, it's a trophy pink salmon. Damn. Since when do these guys start congregating over here? Huh. Not bad at all. Come on, don't give up. Ah, it's a snag. There we go. Ah, we got one, guys. Nope, it's a coho. It's a coho. I saw red and thought we had one, but it's really, you got the cast right here. This is really the best spot, right in between all these. In fact, I need to probably come over here a little bit. The last unique I caught was right through here. On this very spoon. I think we've got one, but not the monster that I was hoping for. Yep. It's like I told you, they're right there. Okay, let me come over here a little bit. I'm going to cast just a little bit this way to allow for the current. There we go. Got hit by a big wave of lag there. I don't know what the heck that was about, but this is a big fish, guys. Because this is no Mickey Mouse rod, and he's fighting it pretty hard. I don't think it's a sockeye, but might have another chum. Or it might be a Chinook. Here we go. Let's see what he is, guys. Trophy Chinook. Nice. We're doing really well here, guys. 15-18. He was worth more than the Unique, I think. 33 pounds. They are biting really well. If we could quit with this lag. I don't know what the deal is with the lag. And we're still just going into the peak here, guys. Don't even have to move. And a lot of times you'll cast these out, you don't even have to present it. It'll, as soon as it hits the water, these guys will hit it hard. That's why I wish we had fly fishing in this. I think that would be really, really good right here. Alright, let's see if we can't try something different here. So we've got some decent spinners in here. This grizzly called bullet spinner has paid off really well. The bull trout love it. Haven't tried it on the sockeyes, so I thought I might give this a shot. And I was doing much better using a lift and drop with this one. There we go. Wasn't sure they were going to go for it there for a minute. Didn't know if that was an event-only thing, or... I think we got us a coho here. Or chum, I'm not sure. No, a trophy chum. We're getting a lot of the chum salmon. They're not worth quite as much as some of the others. As you saw, even the Unique was not worth more than a trophy Chinook. The Chinook gets so big. I'm not sure if these sockeye will go for this either. So we might go back to the spoons. But I'm just kind of testing things, seeing how they do. Because there's been a lot of additions since I was here last. Getting a lot of snags though. There we go. Aha! We have gotten one. There you go. So they do go for it. Well, these guys are actually kind of close. I mean, he was like right there. Just gonna, actually I might try a real slow stop and go just to see. Sometimes that works with trout. Let's see if it works with these guys. Well, something tried to go for it. Yep, it sure does. Check it out. Not too bad. So take it down to one, guys. Try one of those bullet spinners. I don't know if the spoons will do as well. Probably not. That also might help with the crankbaits as well. Just can't. Yeah, count in your head to 5, and that's what seems to work. Make sure you pause in the middle. And you will get them, as you can see. Check it out. Haven't gotten any big ones yet, but we still might, because we're pulling them in one right after another here. Had to get the presentation right. That's sometimes the trick. Yeah, last time I caught them off of crankbaits and shiners. They didn't have the bullet spinners. Let's see if we can get a different crankbait on here. Let's see, we got that one, the grizzly. Let's see, that one. Let's try this blue one. Supposedly they'll go after the single spoons too, but let me make sure of that before I try that. I know they'll go after, obviously they go after these, but I don't want to steer you wrong. 4, 5, and that's how it's done. And that's how it's done. Actually, I think we might have a chum here. There we go. And that, I believe, is one. Yes. And he's big. There you go, guys. Yeah, they're not worth a lot. I wish they were. They should be. That's 2 uniques and one fishing here. Lots of trophies. Yeah, he's only bringing 718, but I just think they're a beautiful fish. Ah, good. We got a good pose there. Let's see if we can't get a little bit more light with our Unique Sockeye Salmon. Not bad, guys. That's a pretty fish. One to write home about, without a doubt. Alright, we're keeping him. Anyway, that's what we were after, guys. The only thing we did not get a chance to try is the single spoons. And the other one was I wanted to take a look at using these jig heads. There we go. That time we got him. Pain in the butt. Trophy Dolly Varden. There you go, guys. There you go. I'll be darned. Well, anyway, guys, that was not a bad session of fishing. Let's see what we got here. That's 12,540 cash. And you saw me catch everything. We managed to get 2 uniques, a Unique Chum and a Unique Sockeye. Let's see, the Trophy Chinook. Okay, the Unique Chum was a little bit more than the Trophy Chinook. So, Trophy Dolly Varden, not too bad. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's the Sockeye and plus a bunch of others. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll be back with another episode of Fishing Planet Classic. So until then, I will see you later, and always remember, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. Bye-bye.